How's it going, Rackle viewers? Grimgay, right back into it with our 11th session of the Esterisle Cartography Guild for Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition. A fantastic homebrew where a lot of us just almost died because burning ooze monsters are fun. Crap. Oh, so let's just jump right back into Discord.
I'm so excited for the sandwich.
That is
What
the
is this
weirdest
sanity bullshit?
thing I've ever jumped back into.
We never discussed this.
Yeah, I figured I would surprise you. So here's the deal. If you guys don't want to keep it, we don't have to keep it.
So
I wouldn't be hurt by that. But also, I think it's going to add to something.
We'll see. As long as I guess I just
As
don't
long
want
as
to
Gwynn doesn't go crazy first.
I don't want to lose my character to this.
Yeah,
necessarily.
it you will not lose permanent sanity.
Okay. Also, okay.
In that
So
way.
I rolled a d20 and I rolled a nat 20. Was that just the check?
That was
Okay.
the check.
said
Whenever
something-
you saw.
You said something weirdly out of order. You're like, roll a d20, and we rolled it, and you were like, that's your sanity score. And I rolled a 20, and I got excited, but I guess it just was backwards. So mine's 14 then, because I rolled a 12. I rolled a 12, and you said add.
Yeah.
I'm all
I'd be okay.
I'm
if you went
relatively
insane.
sane.
Right?
I think it would be rather entertaining considering recent circumstances.
If Q went insane, I would lose my mind.
I don't know how I'd roleplay that, but I think, yeah.
Just act like me.
Just in general. Just act like Nathan. Not Leora, Nathan.
Eating a steak sandwich.
Yeah, just anything
Ah.
mechanical I touch stops to work.
That.
And
It would literally become Nathan. That's great.
suddenly baked beans are on everything.
I can't remember the last time I ate baked beans.
Me either, dude. I miss it.
See, eventually, someday, Matthew and I are going to meet, and I have plans.
Oh, God.
Um,
Man, I was so disappointed. For April 1st, I was home, because that's how things work now.
Yeah.
And I completely trapped the house, and she just dodged all of them. It was such bullshit. I put a water glass above the front door, and rigged it so it would dump on her, and she dodged it. And then the next step was I put flour above the garage door where the towels are, and she dodged that. And then the shower head, she had dodged that one too. So how does sanity work?
it's a new ability score. You just take that 3d6 R1K3, and that's your ability score, and you will not use it unless I tell you to. And
Crazy shit happens.
Using it as a replacement for wisdom saves?
not as a replacement, it's very specifically, it's a specific save from the effects of things beyond your comprehension.
Sounds like that's what wisdom saves had been used for.
I can understand what
It's-
you're saying, Matthew, but
It's different.
I think I also know what you're saying.
It will only matter in very rare specific circumstances. Think of it as a whiz save, but different in that case, I guess.
Let me try to put a different spin on
Yeah.
that. Example, a wisdom save is literally your life experience being challenged by something, and ultimately your willpower will win out. Your sanity, however, is encountering something new and alien, and so much so that it kind of bypasses all your worldly experience and just nails you directly in the psyche.
You could still make an argument for wisdom affecting that, but I think Michael is going to use it very sparsely.
I am using it very sparsely.
I
This
think it's gonna be-
creature is just a particular type of which it would exist.
I think I see what you're going for here with like the weird school of magic and all the Eldritch stuff and stuff that you've told me that I don't think you've told anyone else. I can see it related to some overarching things, I guess, with like, anything we see that is like that thing that's weirdly Eldritch and spooky.
Oh wow, you're wearing your glasses.
Yeah.
I wear my glasses sometimes. It's not a lie.
I mean, sure, we can try sanity.
Yeah. I mean, again, if it, we won't use it very often, and if ever a time comes when you're just like, nah,
Then nah.
no worries.
Yeah.
How do I
But-
get proficiency in sanity saving throws?
Right?
Times will come.
You gotta pray.
That's the thing that bugs me a little bit, is because like some classes are built around having like whiz saves, right? And so they're proficient in things that would affect them, like Eldritch Horrors and stuff, and you lose out on that.
I don't think that Eldritch Horrors really exist.
Aberrations.
Aberrations are different. You can look at a mind flare and not go crazy, but like if it tries to shoot brain waves at you, you roll a wisdom save.
I guess I'm thinking of like the optional madness rules in the DMG.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
But again, I mean that's something that like we can.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I mean, it'll either be a fun little mechanic that we occasionally toy with, that could just be an extra bit of fluff and flavor for fun and kicks, or it could be something that ultimately we find weirdly detrimental and we just say, screw that, bail on it.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm excited for Liliana to go insane.
That too.
She is definitely the most likely out of those rolls I saw. Holy crap. Also, how the hell is
Yes.
Lambert so damn sane? Jesus.
I think he's just like desensitized to existence.
You know what? That makes the most sense, and I hate that it does.
Is Dennis back? Do we know if Dennis is back?
He's on camera.
Is he?
Oh, I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't have his camera up currently.
I see that. I see that little smile.
I saw him before, so I thought he turned off his camera.
Yeah.
God, this is such a good sandwich.
Everybody else's camera turned off, and now they're slowly. turning
Well, that's
back
because
on.
we all reconnected.
Oh.
I'm afraid to, because I got
Um,
most of you now, and I don't want to lose the most of you.
I have everyone that has a camera. That's
lucky you.
turned on right now because I know that you aren't.
Next week I should be back, but that
That's
might
nice.
not be the case.
We'll see. I would like that. It would be nice. You in a big room, brothers.
This place sucks.
Quidium still wants to detect magic all around.
I rather
Okay.
enjoyed that. You think they come in a size smaller, like a pet-sized?
I literally hope so, only on the grounds they would be easier to kill.
I think you need to put it in like a cage where we don't have to see it anymore.
You know, maybe you should check inside of the goop that's left over if there's a small one.
How about
Check
no?
the goop for a small one.
Why?
There is not a small one. There is, but half-faded embers that emanate that strange magical aura.
Speaking of magical auras, Squidium still wants to use his remaining detect magic time to look around.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm telling you. All the torches in here are a mix of that that never-ending flame magic. I still haven't looked it up because I'm bad, and that strange other magic, and the embers within the large like bronze thing in the center of the room burn with the same magic, that alien magic.
Figured as much. So, this place seems to be connected to the island chain from the first tower, but I don't think it was on the map. Unless I'm mistaken, but I don't think I am. What's the deal?
Maybe they didn't shot that far.
Maybe. Maybe this was constructed after the map, but that'd be weird to do.
This thing in the middle, does it seem to be like a crucible?
Yes.
Where, you know, you would use it to heat up something hot.
For that particular purpose, it looks to be more in the vein of like a, almost like a sconce, like just a small. You ever play Dark Souls? Okay.
Yes.
So it's more of a like a light fixture than a construction.
It's
sort of
essentially just a large, like a massive bronze bowl, essentially, with the embers inside.
Wait.
You're talking about a brazier.
Why
Even
does that remind me of a boss fight from Dark Souls?
I have no idea.
It was probably a boss fight.
Probably because I got
So,
beaten
like,
to death with
actually-
one in Dark Souls.
I actually don't know what you're talking about.
If they have a bucket, I want to take some of it.
I don't. Sorry. You could you make one? I don't know.
This is a pretty good. I can't because it's over 2,000 characters. Excuse me.
What?
That's fine. Here, maybe that. Yeah, much better. There. It kind of looks like that. It's a little bit more rugged and less fancy.
Yeah, brazier.
Hand beaten. Yeah, I mean, I looked up brazier and that's what I saw, and I was just like, yes, that one.
There's a lot of things we need to look at here. If we can continue. I think there's this big ravine that goes somewhere.
Yeah, it goes down. It goes down and down and down. What you see? Ah!
Nothing, because we just died.
I have a
you
question
all-
too.
Okay.
So these like lines in the floor, are they like indentations that go towards the wheel?
Lines in the floor.
Like you see where I'm, bro? Does
Okay, so
this look like there'd be a flow?
so there is a what looks to be like some sort of canal.
Canal.
So like all of this stuff, like it seems that this is like the same sort of canal work that leads to the water wheel in the other room.
Get this flow.
Let's get this flow.
Yes. No. Can we topple it over? Should we do that?
It doesn't look like there's any liquid in the brazier.
I don't know
It
how.
seems to just be
fire-
embers.
Well, maybe the embers are what need to flow. I don't know. It's magic.
You're not wrong.
Let's keep looking around.
The water wheel was made out of wood.
Yes.
Okay, so that eliminates the idea it ran off lava. Damn.
I want to use my smith's tools with like the prongs to pick up a coal and put it in my hooded lantern.
Okay.
Neat.
You managed to do so.
Oh,
That's sure not to cause any problems. This is fine. So you explore the room and you can see. There seems to be a staircase up here.
Okay.
Or you could go back into the other room and through that hallway north.
This place is a maze.
Amazing.
Dig it.
It's a lot of things, but it's not amazing.
Amazing.
I feel like this staircase might lead water feature. because if it's up, then the water might come back down and then go through this whole thing with gravity flow. The other hallway might lead us towards other stuff.
True. I'm not gonna lie, any point in time where we might consider a short rest, I would be much appreciative of it. Just gonna throw that out there.
Yes, yes, let's do that. Actually, you seem all very haggard over that thing that we fought. I got hit once. It was terrible.
Oh, imagine if it did it a few times. It's worse.
I don't want to.
I don't have to imagine it happened to me.
Exactly.
Wasn't that bad? Y'all just need to bear the heat a bit better.
I ache and burn in ways I was warned about it when I went to the brothel. And not in
Be
fun ways.
resistant to fire.
Just
So
be
is the
resistant to
sanity-
fire.
Is the sanity the first or second roll we made?
That first one.
Okay.
Yeah,
My
it's,
apologies.
yeah, it's
Do we add? And you said we add 2 to that.
Yes.
Okay. So I have 13 sanity. Awesome.
Sounds good to me.
me better than Liliana, who had
Rest?
12. Yeah, rest.
Well, I had -1, so I have 11.
All right. You guys take a short rest. Liliana, over the course of the rest, you do hear whispers. Like, oh no, like more like echoes coming from somewhere. It's hard to really tell, and it seems pretty far away, but echoing somewhere in here is some sort of speech that you don't understand.
Echoing around where? Where we are?
Just kind of in the distance.
I'll let everyone. Wait, does anyone else hear that echo?
Nope.
Are you feeling well, Liliana?
Yes.
I hate the way she answers that.
I look at her eyes. Do they look normal?
Well, there's a pair of them.
Make a perception check.
Does she have special eyes? I'm ignoring that comment.
Make a perception check. I mean, at least same as it ever.
Hmm. She's definitely crazy.
Just and giggles. I go cross-eyed. Why are you looking at my eyes?
Maybe she's getting lost in them.
I'm done with this conversation.
Who started playing the whispers?
I assume Matthew.
I don't like this.
Why does no one ever use my D6 from Song of Rest?
I did.
I healed the full with 1 hit dice.
I rolled a 2.
Feels nice, huh?
Hmm.
Spent all my hit die to regain back up to full.
This is like ASMR, but like awful.
But horrifying.
Hermit Sessions ASMR is the channel.
Good. Jesus. So should we get a move on then? See what else this wonderful place has to offer us? Because I don't.
I
Well,
think
yes.
it's probably a good idea.
the life of me.
Hopefully towards this echoing that I keep hearing.
Sure, we'll go towards the echoing. Yes, sure.
All right. It seems to be coming from the hallway down below. It doesn't seem to be coming from above at all.
Oh, well. We can work our way down if we want. Leave it to a vote.
Lucian is indifferent.
You don't say.
Okay.
Big shock. Much wow.
Now we can't tie.
Amber's thought process. Well, fuck, we gotta get the water wheel working, and honestly, it looks like it might somehow be attached to this room.
We need to investigate the other rooms, I think, just to be sure. Do a once-over.
I mean, yeah, I want to look the entire place over and give it a good once-over, but as to where to start...
I think before we start fiddling with machinery, we should make sure the rest of the area is safe.
Yeah, that's also fair.
So I'm gonna say hallway.
Lower hallway?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, for that. I rather
All right.
make sure we're safe to canoodle and fumble about before we canoodle and fumble about.
And Liliana wants to go there because that's where the echoes.
That's where the
are.
whispering goes. All right.
But Liliana would like to canoodle.
I was waiting for someone to
Anywho.
get that.
Yes.
Yes. God. Oh, terrible.
Just so you know, right now I have you. I'm looking through your eyes and moving the thing, so I see everything you see, and I'm terrified.
Through our
Look.
special eyes.
I worry.
You go closer to. Okay, so you're going closer toward the sound of the whispering that you heard. It seems to be sporadic. It doesn't seem like they're talking at all times. It does definitely sound like speech. Do you any of you know what languages? Well, I don't want to tell you yet.
Well, hold on. Let's.
I can comprehend languages.
Oh yeah, do you cast it?
It'd take 10 minutes. I'd have to say, hey, everyone, stop. I need to take.
As for languages,
Put in some salt.
yeah. As for languages, I just know offhand. Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Giant, and Goblin.
Primordial.
What was the last one? Job?
Goblin.
Oh.
I heard Joblin.
I heard Joplin.
Like Job.
I think you might have said Joblin.
You're all high.
In any case, none of you guys speak the language that they are speaking. It sounds almost like common, but you don't understand it.
Ah,
On the far end of the
It's Scottish.
room
It's
where you're
Undercommon.
at, you see a like an end table with 2 candles on it, giving off light. That's the light on the very far end. And on your left here, you guys see a hallway that continues further into the dark. Well, no, you can actually see a little bit in there.
Well, we gotta go check out what the whispers are about.
should
Uh,
we take?
Both
should
of
we take a few
them,
minutes?
it seems that the whispers are coming from both directions.
If we took a little bit of time, I could understand what they're saying, if that matters.
Oh, you don't understand.
Not at the moment, but if you take, just a few minutes, find a way to kill, 10 minutes or so, I'll know what they're saying, maybe.
Can you guys make me a stealth check?
Oh, shit. I don't think we have time.
Yeah, we probably don't, because I'm rolling that at disadvantage. Because
I
speak
become-
later.
I become one with the floor tiles.
I was
Oh.
just saying for the speaking, but you did roll a 4.
I
I
do
enunciate
believe it
down
would
the
be
hallway.
best.
Nobody told me we were being sneaky, so.
Yeah, I didn't know either.
It would be.
He's just hammering against his chest. I love the way it reverberates.
I was thinking about that. Like, I got 10 minutes. Okay, cool. I'm gonna like take out my smith's hammer and like work on the shield a little bit and like pointing the spines a little bit better.
I don't think I'm going to cast comprehend languages.
Yeah, I think we're about to find out how friendly they
What
are.
the whispers are.
As you're taking a step forward, you hear like one of the plates rattles and like causes a loud sound that echoes into the hallway. You hear a little bit like another whisper coming from the other room, and then silence.
Fuck.
I don't hear anything.
Have you tried taking the cotton out of your ears?
Yeah, that was like 2 islands ago.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Like 2 to 3 months later, she suddenly remembers, oh, I have shield wax in my ear still.
Oh,
Very
imagine how
satisfying.
gross that would be.
Just all brown.
Be brown anyway.
Well, whatever it was making the whispers, we've startled them, so
Might as well go in guns blazing.
Let's go in and say hi and pray they're friendly. What else?
What's a gun?
I'm gonna find out.
I don't
Um,
know.
Oh god.
If only the Canadian was here, he would tell us what a gun is.
Maybe I should take tongues, huh? Fuck it. Let's go.
Which direction?
I vote north, where the kitchen is.
The north.
Tyler's hungry.
Oh, do you guys have the torch with you?
After seeing what
That would be
happens with the torch,
fine.
probably not.
Someone has a lighting source, right?
I guess we're about to find out.
Well,
Yeah,
someone has
I have light.
Yeah,
I have
he's-
an actual torch.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. It's actually a bit brighter than normal.
And we can make it brighter or dimmer if we need.
There were whispers in here.
You get to about here, and you see something.
Is it a friendly something?
This is smelly something.
I'm just gonna.
Oh, that's always a good sign when it's a new map. That's a combat map, probably.
Mm.
Okay. Sorry. We're just gonna start putting you guys down here. Don't you worry about it.
Mm.
He's got so many maps prepared. Hey, did Lucian take a short rest? He should have.
Yes.
We all did.
Yo, Jesus.
Who the hell's Jesus?
It's Michael's
Find
name.
out.
It's my name. It's not my name.
Say my name, say my name.
No. Who's holding the torch?
I am.
A man with all
I
the
gotta find a
armor.
way to, like... I want to find a way to make my hammer.
And then I'll play a seal. Okay. So you guys should see what you see. Oh, I guess you see nothing. Oops. But you're here now.
Give me-
Stuff.
If you give me the money, I'll cast Continual Flame on it.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Make like a caged hammer with a teal flame in it. That you can like manipulate to some degree. That'd be kind of cool. And it'd be really
Gotta figure out,
thematic.
like covering for it. I like it.
Anyway, we're here now.
Mhm.
There are things here we're informed of, but only in meta sense. We don't actually know there's anything here, so...
I cast See Invisibility.
Okay. Surrounding you are
A lot of nothing?
nothing.
Just bunnies.
I just take some powdered silver and I just flick it into my eyes.
What?
That's the component.
Gwydion, are you... What?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Are there vampires nearby?
No,
it doesn't
I was
work on
just-
vampires.
Why are your eyes silver?
Just making sure nothing was invisible around us.
Is there
Yeah,
a party happening that you haven't told
I
us
think-
about?
I've been doing this like the whole time on the way.
I see that.
Sorry.
I hold my hand up.
Are there like undead things around?
No, wait. No, they're not.
I can also see. Hold on, let me post this though.
We should have been calling you Silver Eyes, not Blue Eyes.
I see into the ethereal plane as well.
I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh.
If that's exactly what I think it is, Gwydion accidentally did a smart.
I mean, you don't seem to. You don't seem. You know. Nothing.
I
nothing.
see him. I see that, and I see that.
What do you see?
I'm sorry, it probably hasn't caught up yet because my Roll20 is reconnecting. I moved 2 spaces in front of Aurora, so I see a very bald, dwarvish-looking man with a white beard and gray skin, and his friend with the hooded cloak.
Yeah, you do.
I do. Upon seeing that thing and
Are
thinking,
they friendly?
what do I roll to know that's not your standard everyday dwarf?
doesn't really matter because if you move there, they see you. They're on the lookout.
Great. I kicked off initiative.
Well, we don't know.
The one guy that you saw fires a crossbow and it just completely misses. You hear a call from one side. What'd you see? Tall, white hair, human looking.
They're speaking common?
They're speaking Dwarvish.
I understand that.
So
Oh, I understand that.
I just kind of raised my hands, like, and replying in Dwarvish, like, we don't mean harm, for God's sake, we've had a rough day.
Translating.
Move into the light.
Fair enough. I kind
I make the light brighter.
I just motioned for everyone to follow me. This is like the most sentience we've had. Oh, there's more of them. Great.
I don't see shit.
There's a lot of them.
Get better eyes, bro.
Don't worry, you'll start seeing
on
them.
a CR11 magma slag.
Yeah, but that was just one. That multiplied only when I cut it. These are more.
They'll multiply when you cut them. They just won't move.
Yeah, that's about my only happiness to that.
That's funny.
You moron. Those aren't those damn knife ears.
Oh,
Whoa!
Look,
Okay, only me and Terror, I think, understood that, so shut up.
I'm translating.
Fuck.
I understood it.
You speak
so
Dwarvish?
some of you speak Dwarvish, right?
I just kind of look back to see who's actually recognizing.
All right, good. Now get out of this dungeon. We found it first, and it's bad enough we have those elves upstairs refusing to leave. This will be your only warning.
Did they shoot at me with that fucking ballista? Please don't say yes.
They can, but no, it was one of the guys just had a crossbow.
Okay, fair. Like, I'm sitting on Terror, I was just translating everything. I'm just kind of looking back to the group. It's like, suggestions? Verbally in common?
I'm gonna speak Elvish to Lambert, and I'm gonna say I think we should.
I look at you
I
horrified.
understood that.
And I slowly, kind of out of the corner of my eye, look back and pray to God they didn't recognize the language.
If they're racist, they're not gonna learn the language.
You know, but if they recognize it enough, like as much as I can recognize the Spanish tongue, then you might have just gotten us killed.
I don't understand what they're saying. So I'm gonna
Listen,
speak up
I-
a little bit.
I want only Dwarvish being talked.
oh,
You understand?
Fuck
It,
me.
by the way, it's this one right here that's talking. He kind of steps up closer to the ballista.
We can only speak Dwarvish. Hurdy-gurdy-gurdy.
That's Gnomish.
Well,
Come
yeah.
on.
I'll reply in Dwarvish. And what seems to be the issue between yourselves and the elves?
We staged a scouting party that found this from, well, below. But by the time that we came back here, those elves were exploring around. This was our find and trespassing.
Wait, what did they find?
Believe that the elves may have found it at the same time at different ends of the rope. You know, you came in from below, they came in from above at the same time, meet in the middle, and now you both are climbing equal.
Above. They didn't come from above. They came from the same place we came from.
Just to clarify, you're saying elves. I'm not assuming high elves suddenly.
Of course not. Don't be ridiculous.
Drow?
Right. Well, that throws that out.
We don't even know if this place connects to the surface. At least, not that we know of.
Well, I'll save you the trouble. Yes, it does. That is where we're from.
Hey, don't say. I suppose it makes sense. The door shut behind us while we were setting up camp here.
See any elves?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious where the hell they're at. How far am I
You said
down?
upstairs. Maybe one of us should go invisible and then go upstairs, talk to the elves, and be like, "Hey, yo, what's up?"
I can't
Ooh,
go
I can do
invisible.
I mean, I can't go invisible.
I mean, hypothetically, if any of us could go invisible.
Well, I don't think that option's on the table currently, sadly.
I mean, we can get information about them from them about the elves and see what their issue is
Maybe try
with
to
them.
work up a negotiation between them. Maybe something that satisfies everybody.
But wait, what did they find though? I missed
The
that.
ruins.
The dungeon.
Just this place, this dungeon.
I
Yeah,
don't-
they're bickering over
I don't
the rights of the dungeon.
I don't even know if they found treasure or not, but they're still really defensive of this place, even though it's clearly awful.
I think we should have Aotearoa take the lead, since he likes to build things, and dwarves also like to build things.
I look at you astounded
don't-
by the fact that sounds like a half-decent idea.
I
But
don't
not for the
know if
reason
we
you
need
say.
to really, if we need to take a side in this whole thing. It feels like it's not our business.
I think we should make an rash judgment and plow forward. Hell be the consequences.
No.
I have an idea.
See, what's my character flaw?
You know what, just for shits and giggles, I'm going to turn back to the Durgar. It's like, so, you and your people have already laid claim to this tower. Just this tower?
Tower. What are you talking about?
It's a tower.
I don't know what it's
give
up.
them any extra details.
No.
I don't know what it's like up there on the surface where you all came from.
They come from the mud.
What we found was just a door in a cave.
It's a door in a cave.
Sounds quite ominous.
I turn back to
You
everyone
came from the
else.
same direction. I assume that you came from a similar place, but I guess not.
God, I wish I could speak Dwarvish.
I'm happy you can't.
I'm translating as we go along. No, to the group, I'll say in common as I'm like, after I'm translating a bit, I'll go on for a little bit extra. Perhaps it's wise to make allies, not necessarily of these folks, but of the folks above, the elves. If the guild were to come back, it would behoove us if there were friendlies here rather than just all hostile.
They could be.
But if the
just-
two groups are hostile to each other, then obviously in the end only one of them will be here. They don't sound exactly to be in a mutual agreement with each other.
I don't think that you're understanding what I'm saying. This here dungeon, everything in it belongs to us now.
I understand that. I
want
thought you
no
just speak
one.
in common.
No, he was talking in Dwarvish.
No, he was speaking.
No, he was translating
Oh,
for the
never
party
mind.
and went on
I'm
longer.
sorry.
So the point was like
misunderstood what you were saying.
after I said something in Dwarvish, I would continue in common to the rest of the group.
Ah, that makes
saying that.
sense. Okay, I
And-
understand.
and
I got
they-
confused.
Yeah, if they started looking agitated, I would just relay to them in Dwarvish that my counterpart here is translating for the group.
Kind of want to yell out an Elvish where are those dwarves. But
But
I'll
how
keep that on the
about
back burner.
Don't do that. Please? There's a lot of them.
how about the rest of us go take a nap and we send Aotearoa and Liliana to negotiate?
I don't know if we need to split the group, but us moving together to negotiate may work well.
Let's just go in the opposite direction, upstairs, and see what the elves have to say. Maybe they'll be nicer.
Oh, yeah, I'll go with that. Also,
Before we go, I'd like to ask dwarves what issue they have with the elves.
knife-eared pieces of shit.
The fact that they're dwarves?
We go back to town, try and put together a party. Enough of one to get through a dungeon, haul everything back. And by the time we get here, we find that a bunch of elves came in. Bad enough they're the ruling party of the whole city. Last thing we need is them to come in here and steal everything that we find.
They are dark elves. Oh, joy. Okay.
Your rivals.
Now, listen. Truth be told, if you didn't get that door open, we couldn't leave here if we wanted to. So we might as well make the time to explore. Can't do that with the elves upstairs. So, I got a proposition.
Oh, no.
If y'all go upstairs, clear out those elves so we can claim our right to this place, we'll cut you some of the profits. I've already found some treasure we could split. You can take 10% and get out. No,
I'll translate
no.
to Leliana.
Baragal.
He's propositioning you, and then I'll continue to listen.
You know I can understand Dwarvish, right?
The
No,
hooded
I
guy
didn't know that,
up top
but-
starts walking towards what looks to be the leader. That offer is far less than generous. Have something to say, Rizzo? Well, getting rid of our elf problem is a high priority, right? The least we can do is deal with them 20%, wouldn't you say? Liliana, you see a small purple light flash in both of their eyes for a brief second. I guess you're right. Fine. 20%. Well, that's all we're offering here for you toothpicks.
Well,
I'll tell the rest of the party in common. I just noticed their eyes flash.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Lambert wouldn't know jack shit about elephants.
Oh, do you mean just like your eyes were flashing earlier?
Not the time.
Mike, what do you know what that means, being a magic man?
As he's
Only an
covered
Arcana
it
check.
in glitter.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah.
Although it doesn't seem to be particularly magical, the way that she's describing it is very similar to the thing that William Baker does.
Oh, psionics.
Oh,
that
that's
would
why
be
it's purple.
your best guess.
Okay.
Definitely on my realm.
I don't know what magic is. I just play a hurdy-gurdy.
I am playing a magical class. I don't know what magic is.
You're playing
I'm-
divine class. You get your magic from God.
What are you talking about?
He's making fun of me. Dude, I just play music, and the music makes people do awesome things.
That is the best and worst description of a bard I've ever heard.
Okay, so I'm gonna reply to the dwarf after hearing out the proposition. That's quite generous of you, and we'd be happy to go talk with the Elvish company and see if we can come to terms.
Fine. Just get him out of here.
I very respectfully bow my head and start motioning for everyone to start back. Okay, when they say...
where they're currently holed up, it'd be helpful for us
How about to say,
to
when they
not
say...
have to explore this labyrinthine environment.
All we've been able to explore with the elves upstairs is what's on this floor. And not really much of that, to be completely honest with you. Whatever you do, don't go into that big room with the fire in the middle.
I sigh. Yeah, we're definitely a bit late for that.
So
Can
you've
you
seen
tell
it
me
then.
more?
I wish I could. We saw that thing and, well, I warned that it was probably bad news. Riso has a way with these sorts of things.
Well then.
Do you know what it was?
No, but that, in its own right, is something that bears trouble in mind.
Right. Well, perhaps we'll go speak with the elves, and in the meantime, may your pickaxes strike gold.
Right. Let's go chat with the elves. Apparently.
Yeah, and I'll translate stuff.
Is that a bag of garlic bread she brought you?
No, dude, that's a whole fucking salad. Yeah.
Nice. Is that garlic bread? No, it's a whole goddamn salad.
Very excited.
So anyway, as we're on our way back, totally just gonna be speaking in common for the rest of this time because I don't need Durgar to know what the fuck I'm saying. It's like, so do we have a plan, or is it just?
Nope.
Yep, that's what I thought. So just go find elves, talk to elves, pray to God we don't end up having to slaughter everybody, only half of them at best.
My
Well,
yes,
let's see what they offer, and if their offer's higher, we come back here.
I do believe that Liliana and I can get some sort of agreement with the elves. Possibly you two could continue on with the dwarves, depending on how things go.
Michael, how much would I know about what I'm guessing at this point is dark elves?
You know they exist. You know that they have a tendency to be known as slavers. At least on the surface. Whether or not that's just because those that come to the surface are often slavers, or that's just how the people as a whole are. Either way, they've made a reputation for themselves to be
Slavers.
relatively unsavory sorts. At least the ones that live underground.
And Liliana and Leora want to be the ones that talk to these people.
We have pointy ears.
I'm pretty sure that's not going to be helpful as much as you think it is.
I think that Liliana is one of the most persuasive individuals I've ever met. Have you ever seen her not talk her way out of anything? That gal seems to be gifted with the silver tongue, say.
Oh, is that how you describe her tongue?
speaking of having a silver tongue, my hope here is that we can reach some kind of compromise between the two factions here. But given that it seems to be a racial feud, I don't know how likely that is because people tend to be quite stuck in their ways about these sorts of matters.
I might have a suggestion. Something I picked up on when I was talking to them. They don't even know this was a tower, number one. Number two, there's a pretty solid chance they're not aware of the other two towers. So if all else goes bad, we can cut our losses here, go see what the other ones are like.
See, I hate the idea of cutting my losses, though. I really do.
How many times?
I'd rather not get embroiled in a frickin' turf war between what might or may not be dark elves and frickin' deep dwarfs.
Yes.
What is that? Between the Jets and the Sharks?
What?
Is that what the two gangs are called?
I don't know.
You know, in the
Warriors?
West Side Story?
The obscure meat reference that Nathan insists on making.
For some reason.
The West Side Story. It's Jets and Sharks.
I
Anyway.
wasn't sure if you're talking about NFL or
Right? That's what I was thinking too.
Anyways,
Well, Why would I talk about NFL
Okay.
over a musical?
Oh my
That's
God.
why we're confused.
NFO. What were you saying, Captain?
Yes, thank you, God. It's just these towers seem to be connected to this whole grand conspiracy or puzzle we're trying to solve, and it does feel bad to leave it because it could be important. I shouldn't put anyone in danger because of that, but still.
Well,
Let's talk to the elf.
yeah.
Let's get that piece, and then we can make a decision there.
I'll tell you what.
So
I mean,
plans to go upstairs.
ultimately,
Parker?
we're here for just information to chart the area. That's all we really want, and to just give some
Yes.
brief information. I mean, we could literally just take that as some of the payment as well. We don't necessarily need wealth. I feel like
Yeah,
Gwydion
I'm not
just
looking-
stares at me at that, though.
I'm not looking for wealth. I'm looking for knowledge. Wealth is also good because I'm in debt, but
That sounds like a you problem.
that is a me problem.
And
You're
to
right.
satisfy Gwydion's appetites for curiosity, it might be best that we learn as much about the individuals so we can have access to this area later on.
Oh yes,
Thank you very
I'm
much. Yes.
certain we'd all love to be enlightened to what it's like to be enslaved by Drow. Sounds like a fun time.
Not going to let them enslave us. Is that a risk?
I just shrugged my shoulders. Potentially.
I guess it's always a
After
risk.
destroying that magma slag, I don't worry about the dwarves very much. They seemed ready to piss themselves at the thought of it.
That's correct. That's true.
That said, they have a better number on us.
And one of them seemed to display psionic abilities, which are always frightening.
Which is definitely out of my field of expertise, so I wouldn't even know where to begin on fighting something like that.
Dealing with something that hits very hard is different from dealing with something that can take control of one of us, and we hit very hard, so...
Yeah, I don't appreciate any of that.
Aren't you here to help us protect against magic?
I mean, sort of? That's really more Q's area. I could try. I have ways of dealing with it, but people who are good at magic are usually good at defending themselves against magic. It's just double-edged sword.
So, you should be good at defending us against magic then.
Myself?
That was the most
Yes.
back-ass words compliment I ever heard out of you.
Let's move on.
To the damn elves.
Character
Oh.
flaw, can't take a compliment.
Stairs.
I think my character flaw is I can't leave well enough alone.
I won't tell you guys what mine is.
I'm pretty sure we'll figure
is
out
it
sooner or
your
later. This is that you're a changeling. Good floss.
Is the torch still bright?
Uh,
We'll like tone it down a bit to like normal torch.
you know, just for shits and giggles, I start swapping the conversation now and then to Elvish when addressing like Leora or Liliana or, well, anyone that speaks Elvish, really. Because I feel like that might throw off from potentially catching a crossbow bolt in my ass, like I almost did when I walked around the corner and
That's a
found
bit
Durgar.
presumptuous, I think.
Okay, fine, the crotch. I mean, I'd be facing him anyway.
I mean,
Either
that's
way.
also a little presumptuous.
Let's
but for
not
different
let's not
reasons.
talk about sounding.
I mean, not today. In any case, hello.
Hi, how are you
This
doing?
is a different room. This is like an empty room, basically. It looks to be some sort of antechamber. There is a hallway down below into a larger room. Believe it or not, those do exist.
I mean, last one we found had
No
a
elves
giant
yet.
magma monster pop out of nowhere and try to kill us, so yeah,
Hey,
big rooms are great.
Luckily, it doesn't look that big.
Oh, good. It's gonna be a smaller one, maybe.
That's how that works. Every room has a lava monster.
That'd be hilarious. They just come in different sizes, depending on the room.
I would leave the campaign.
Okay. In any case, I know how to get rid of you. Fantastic. You go down into this room. This one is a little bit lightly furnished. Not super crazy, and anything that is there has like pretty much fallen over and is just decrepit with time. It's a very old place by the looks. From what you can tell, there are 2 hallways. One leading north and one leading... Well, I mean, one kind of leaning north and south, but it's on your left as opposed to the...
Interesting. I
Where
mean,
the hell are we going?
Wherever God takes us.
Which one?
And I reach for his hand.
These eager tracks.
they tell me I'm socially awkward. I don't know, flip a bloody coin if it helps. Either that or start shouting in Elvish and pray to God we're not shot at. There
Let's
you
go
are.
this way. I
Left.
point in a direction. Yeah, sure.
Okay. This a hallway.
That's your hallway.
So many hallways.
It's your dark hallway.
Let me give you a better look.
Oh,
Yeah, see? A better look.
So we roll
Let's
20
keep
so
going.
shit to bed.
Oh, I'm sorry. You can't see anything still, can you?
Give me
No,
a
you
moment.
Where-
can?
No, I can't.
where were
My
you?
roll 20 shit the bed. It's lagging, so I'm refreshing.
it's not
real quick.
updating. Where were you when Roll 20 was killed?
Back in the room, not the hallway, sadly.
Okay. Yeah, it's saying there's some server disconnection issues.
F.
I have to pay respects to the server. Okay, there we go. I am now in hallway.
Yeah. So, in this hallway, there are in the floor, directly in front of you, are a series of stones with symbols on them.
Oh, yay.
On the other side of the hallway, you can see a series of holes in the wall, facing you all. And on the wall, beside each set of symbols, is something that only one of you, I believe, understands. Q. These are... it's just, across from each one of these symbols is the same word, forward, in different dialects of primordial.
Oh, weird.
Oh, that's fun. I'm gonna describe that and translate anything to everyone that I see that's in primordial.
How do you speak primordial?
Matthew's mouth is full of salad at the moment.
Gotcha. It says forward.
Munch, munch, munch.
They
Oh.
all say forward?
They all say forward.
That's ominous.
Huh. That's... Okay, so who wants to play the test dummy for this? Because I have notions and ideas just given the symbols.
Not it.
Ah, shit.
Can I tell which symbols are like earth, fire, water, etc.?
Make me an intelligence check.
The anticipation is palpable.
Right? Goddamn it, roll 20.
Titillating.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting.
Strangely enough, it's not really your area of expertise. You do recognize them as elemental symbols, though, on the ground. Although, I will probably say, hey, Lambert,
Oh no, what?
you should probably just make me an alchemist tools, alchemist supplies check. I'm gonna make you individual people.
Oh,
Alrighty. Please, for love of God. Oh, fucking nice.
I'm gonna go under the assumption that you rolled really well.
I rolled a 22.
That would be it. Oh, sorry. The reading and writing, the language is separate from just these symbols on the ground. Written on the walls across from each of these rows of symbols it's just the same word, forward, 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 in different dialects of Primordial. On the ground, the elemental symbols are just that, elemental symbols.
So maybe you can figure out what they mean based on the dialect they correspond to, then.
Who knows?
Not me.
The arrow that points. Okay, so here I'm just gonna give you guys elemental symbols. So the 4 elemental symbols are this. I want to link that into the Discord. I hate how Google does their
Right.
images stuff. I just want to be able to.
It used to be better, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I've noticed.
I
it's kinda
used to
weird.
be able to drag and drop, but basically, down facing symbol with the arrow going through it is Earth. Air is the triangle with the line going through the top. It's up facing. Water is down facing triangle, and fire is up facing triangle. Keep in mind that this is drawn in the perspective that that you're looking at it down. So like the way you're seeing it is going to be different from
Right.
I wonder if this one would work.
Oh god, is it a pattern puzzle?
Huh.
Yeah, I know. I knew anything was gonna make a sound when I mentioned the word puzzle. Let's see here.
If we get stumped, I'll roll an intelligence check.
Me too.
Me 3. I guarantee you 2 out of the 3 of us will probably do far better.
I can't see.
You should. It's because you have silver in your eyes.
That's true.
Okay, there we go. Perfect.
Imagine if you were a changeling.
Ah!
Shit, yeah, we know he's not a
The
changeling.
triangle in front of you. Click, click. Nothing seems to happen.
Okay, I can't see which one he stepped on because I have no vision apparently.
You have no vision. Oh,
Yeah, apparently
can you not?
because we don't have light as light source here apparently.
Oh, I might not have clicked on this button.
There we go,
Sorry.
perfect.
When you step on that one, sorry, I need to know which one this is.
It's another up arrow. It's a fire.
The way that you're facing, it's actually water.
Oh, is that? Oh, so I got
Suddenly, from the other side of the hallway, a flash of light comes from one of the holes and fires at Q.
That is a pattern puzzle. Okay.
Does a 19 hit you?
I don't.
All right, so you hold up your shield as a blast of just what looks to be just magic something hits your shield. You can feel against your skin it is cold to the touch.
Oh, careful.
Okay. Don't touch that one. The symbols represent elements, 4 basic elements. Probably have to be touched in sequence. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Because no matter how you look at it, this is kind of trial and error. Let's see. First one that was safe, that was water. God damn it. Is there anything, like, in this world's, like, elemental table that derives itself into any kind of cycle for the 4 basic elements? Starting with water?
I mean, there's a lot of different traditions based around the elements. Fire, water, earth, and air are obviously opposites of each other. It usually starts with usually like fire, earth, water, and then air. But you know,
Right, but this was solid water. Okay.
you the word forward is written in different dialects each rung you go down.
Can we tell if some of them are mismatched? Maybe we have to step on the ones that aren't mismatched.
The one closest to you is in Aquan.
Okay.
Oh, that's the trick. Okay, that's why this
And
didn't
what's
trigger,
it-
because it's water.
Okay. And what symbol is it on? Is it on a water symbol?
Yes.
It appears to be. And what about this one? Oh wait, this was the one in front of me. Okay, this one's an Aquan.
Okay, sorry. Let me reiterate. On this side of the wall,
Okay.
written on the wall, just on that one side, it just says forward a bunch of different times in different dialects of Primordial.
Okay, what's the order of dialects then? That might be it. I wouldn't know. But...
Well, that first one was Aquan. Lambert, I mean, we've already proven that one's the next one.
And that's the symbol of water.
The next one is written in Orin.
And this is the symbol of air, so step on this one then.
Yep, I being told it was ore and I step on the air symbol. Anything happen?
Gwydion doesn't know, but
Nothing bad happens.
I'm assuming Altero is like telling us like the basis since
Yeah.
he kind of gets a hint for the dialect. Okay.
The next one is also Orin.
Okay, so it'll be the same symbol. As I move, I take my sword and I kind of like mark the safe plates with it. Something subtle, but something you can see if you look for it.
All right.
Gwydion can help with that if you want.
The next one is Terran.
Okay, that's Earth, and Earth is going to be this one.
Okay. The next one is Aquan.
Okay, that's water again, so that's actually the one right below.
Then, oh god,
Yeah,
Ignan.
Ignan. Okay, fire. That's the next one down again.
Terran.
Slide to the left.
Right.
And then Ignan again.
Straight down.
Okay, yeah, straight down. Yeah, just marking as I go until I finally cross the whole thing. Oh god, damn. I was worried this was
right.
gonna be a trial and error thing.
I'm not that mean.
Thank God.
Whenever you reach the end of the puzzle, why did that happen? Hope I didn't delete something. That'd be bad. Unless I have. Sorry, this got all sorts of confusing because I just was in a different place than I started. At the end of the hall, whenever you like over here on this side of the hallway, you do see a lever. Right there.
I shrug my shoulders and risk it for a biscuit, and I flip the lever and pray to God that it just turns it off and doesn't do something bad.
You hear a mechanical click behind you, but nothing bad seems to happen.
Okay, just as a further test, I step on what was obviously the wrong plate real quick just to see if anything happens.
Nope, not a thing.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Safe to cross.
Gwydion claps.
Good job. That puzzle did not know it hit it.
I mean, we could have just sick Lucian on it and just have him break it. I
Getting
punched the
shot
plate.
with elemental bolts. Below you right now, you see a staircase leading down to a familiar patch of ground. It seems that this room, this hallway, this staircase connects to the large room that you guys were in before.
We literally could have circumvented the puzzle if we just went north first.
Da 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 da. We wouldn't have circumvented it. We just would have gone it the other direction.
What's the music for that one show? Larry King. Not Larry King.
Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Curb Your Enthusiasm. Yeah, that music.
Anyway, as you continue forward, you enter a room with a it holds a pool of water along its center. The pool is filled to a point, but it has holes in the sides that let water flow into and escape it. It seems like this might be something of an overflow for some sort of water thing.
This is useless. What could it do? Nothing, probably. Oh well, let's move past.
There is a staircase leading up here, and there's a hallway going north.
Is there a way to release this overflow?
Not at this level.
Break the seal.
Okay, let's go up then.
All right. As you climb up the stairs, you see that there is a section of the wall that is opening. You see on, like, just through that opening, a waterway that, what looks to be a waterway. Right now, there's not any water going through it. You do see that there is a dam that is blocking the water, and from what you can tell, the blocked water is then going to the overflow, and then who knows where after that. There, in this area, it does look like there is some sort of a control mechanism for the dam, but it looks like a piece of it is missing, probably a wheel or some other tuning mechanism.
Oh shit. Q, got anything?
Well, we have two choices here. Either we take the time to find the wheel, or I approximate what it might be and try to make one, but it might not work.
What's the
Make me a
worst that can
Tinker's Tools check for
Wheel.
yeah. This is just like a knowledge thing. You can use your charisma for this because you can replace the thing for that. Yeah, so it looks like the mechanism seems to function almost like a tumbler of a lock, needing the right piece to fit each little tumbler in a certain place before it can turn.
Ooh.
So it seems as though you'd have to be pretty precise with whatever simulacrum you end up developing if you do so.
Feeling confident in your abilities?
Always.
Alright.
It would take some time, an hour. I don't know if we want to spend that time at the moment.
How much time?
You said an hour.
Oh, I thought you could just conjure stuff out of thin air.
If you had time.
He is not some sort of magician.
Yes, I'm no wizard.
I just snicker
God,
at
I'm
that.
like 8 ways of stupid. There we go.
Right, so that leaves possibly finding the piece in the best hopeful case scenario. And given we're up, going up now, I'm imagining somebody may have taken it, and I believe we're on our way to talk to that somebody already.
Perhaps. Yes, So what I'm assuming is that the waterway, when it flows, it activates that wheel that we saw, and that might open the door that the dwarves can't get through, that's keeping them locked inside, so perhaps there's some kind of sabotage, if my guess is correct.
Makes sense.
Interesting.
That's a word. Not one I'd use for this.
And if
What
we don't want-
mechanism made out of?
But the mechanism itself is mostly made out of it looks to be metal.
Hear me out. If you create this wheel, and you do it correctly, and you open up the waterway, potentially opening up that door that the dwarves can go through, maybe we could convince them that we had to kill the elves to do it, and they will just believe us. I don't know. I have a penchant for trying to weasel my way out of these sorts of situations, I guess.
In my experience, that lying typically just makes it worse.
I mean, sometimes.
When have we ever lied?
I'm not saying about our adventures. So far, we have not had to lie.
Yes.
Yes,
Indeed.
that is true, and I pat
Correct.
him on the head.
Well,
true.
let's. Well, if you don't believe that we can manufacture a believable lie, then you might be right. We should just talk to the elves then.
Was that not the entire plan to begin with?
I tried to come up with a secondary plan within the plan, so just
What, like
talk.
some sort of plan B?
We
That's a
can call it
terrible
that.
name.
Do you not have any faith in us? Why would you make a second plan?
It's always good to have contingency.
I have so little faith in us, I usually come up with at least 3. I'm not comfortable with any less than 3 plans and how to deal with situations we encounter lately.
Let's go by plan 3.
One of my plans is always to run away.
That's usually my final
Captain
plan.
Gwydion and the contingency plan.
What?
You know what? I like that. I really do. The adventures of Captain Gwydion and the contingency plans.
Let's
Oh.
talk to the elves. Plan E for elf.
The contingency is a good name.
So, do you travel up this hallway?
Sure, I vote yes.
I do have one more question about the mechanism.
Yes.
Can I tell what would make it rip and do whatever it needs to do at the dam?
I mean, it looks like a wheel would. From what the mechanism looks like, it looks like there is some sort of object at which you can turn, and it is basically just a giant key that turns and unlocks and lifts the dam. It looks like it just, you would imagine like a big wheel.
Yeah. What I'm imagining is that big wheel connects to something. Is that something metal?
Yes. Yeah, the big wheel connects to this metal cylinder with a bunch of tumblers on the inside, so that the wheel acts as a key and unlocks the mechanism to be spun.
Huh. So if the
I'm
divots...
trying to like cheat it by just creating a hole somewhere in a axle of some sort and inserting a crowbar and then just spinning it to open it. But it seems like it's more complicated than that.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking of-
It is more complicated than that. It is technically possible with what you are capable of to bypass it. It would take time, and if you were to fail, it's likely that it will be broken.
I was thinking of levitating the dam, but that would probably only last a minute.
Also, I think that might be a little heavier than Levitate's weight capacity, isn't it?
I don't know, 500 pounds? Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, it might be worth just talking to the elves so we don't break anything.
Let's do that first.
I mean, honestly, let's also think this out. The reason we want to even do that, the friggin' access to this, is to open up the stone door, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, is what the Durgar said they came through.
Yes.
So that literally just leads to the frickin' Underdark.
I mean, the other thing it could lead to is a massive treasure room with awesome shit.
Ooh.
Praying to God that it's not
right.
the same door. You're not wrong, but fuck it. We'll get the key and we'll find out one way or the other.
You continue forward through the hallway until you eventually reach another room. In the room here, you can clearly see the waterway. An opening lets you walk along the waterway that is lining it. You can, there's like just a little access place here. Sorry, there should be a. Let me just give you a better look. How would you like
What's
a
the
better look?
dam made out of?
It looks like it is a big stone piece
Oh, lame.
with metal rails.
It's fine. I was just gonna turn it into a gold piece, but if it's stone, I can't do that.
I'm sorry you can't transmute stone.
Damn shame. But you can literally make
Makes
light
me
into
feel any
gold.
better.
I can only abuse this so much.
Didn't you literally turn an entire door into gold pieces?
I will. Is that little squiggle? What's his name? What was the paperclip from Microsoft?
Clippy.
Like
Clippy.
works Clippy? Is
Old
that
man Clippy.
What squiggle?
Clippy.
I can see this. I saw the squiggle. There's a squiggle in that room.
I see nothing. Because I, once again, do not see the light source.
I can see Clippy.
You should
Oh,
grow that,
I'm sorry. All players can see the light.
like grow that nighttime eyes.
There we go. Now I
Clippy.
see the squiggle. That does actually look a lot like Clippy.
Looks like you're trying to solve a dungeon. Would you like some help?
It looks to be a big old wheel. That's just kind of
Awesome.
floating there.
That was easy. It's floating?
It's floating.
Wait,
Floating.
is there an invisible person carrying it?
How square is this room?
The other room? I mean, it seems to be pretty square.
This doesn't screen trap at all.
Careful.
It's just, I mean, I don't know what you guys are freaking out about. It's just a floating.
There's nothing.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
invisible
why is it
or-
floating?
Gridian,
Yes.
I'm trying to exercise caution here. Normally, I just expect the best in situations. But should I be concerned about that wheel floating?
Probably. Seems like a trap to me.
I just look
I
at
mean,
you,
look-
it's like, seriously?
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Um,
Out to 30 feet.
Okay.
9 cents.
There doesn't seem to be anything particularly magical.
What? It's floating.
Um,
Well, it's not within 30 feet of me, though. Oh.
The wheel is a bright, shining bronze color, almost looking brand new, despite everything else down here looking so old.
I'm trying to get closer. I'll take another step forward.
Still no magic.
It's floating, though.
Are there any?
It is floating.
Looks like the
Evil-y
area
things.
around it may be moving too.
What?
That's what I picked up.
Now that she mentions it, the wheel does seem to be slightly off.
I'm gonna take a caltrop, throw it at the wheel.
Okay. You watch as the caltrip just kind of floats there in space.
Oh. So,
Oh god, I
splendid
know what it
animation.
is.
I know what it is too, but
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
I don't want to give it away.
Hold up. Let me try my trick. Hold on. It's kind of like the caltrop thing, but it's funny. Worst case scenario, something tries to kill us as usual.
What
But
is gonna
fuck,
back up?
yeah, you might want to back up because I'm about to shoot. I'm about to shoot at the wheel
I'm gonna
because
man the gap.
why do I keep fucking encountering this shit when I have a slashing primary weapon? Fuck. Oh well, pop. I'm pretty sure I missed the thing.
Nope.
Nope, as in I don't miss the thing, or nope, I did miss the thing. What?
You did not miss the thing.
Oh, I hit the thing. Yep, it's a gelatinous cube.
Woo! The swipes have the low armor
I-
class.
Fucking knew it.
Also, out from the water at around that time, as soon as
Huh?
the cube seems to start moving a lot more in a direction.
Oh, get your rust monsters out of here. Fuck you.
Oh, yay.
Oh, I was joking.
Well, hey guys, I think we found the ooze dungeon.
I am so prepared for this.
worst.
I figured it's
person
about
these to
time
go
for
again.
ooze.
I hate you so much.
It's time
welcome.
for.
He's literally between a rock and a squishy place right now.
Two squishy places, really.
Which one do we name Ivan?
The
Me.
brown one.
Anywho, I guess.
Oh, we've got 13 minutes to kill these guys.
We got this.
It's probably fine.
Michael and I have World Trigger to watch.
Dude. Yeah? Is that plans?
Yeah, we'll hit up Gabriel too.
Oh, he might want to join.
Yeah. I can finally meet him.
I'm so happy. I'm glad you like World Trigger.
It's good.
I agree. How am I dumb?
I don't know, bro.
Now, tell me for real, because like I feel dumb because I forgot how to DM on the freaking platform.
You do the same thing I do sometimes, where you just roll like 5 ones in a row.
Yeah, you're right.
Lucian needs to do his thing.
Right.
Also, if these are what I think they are, I'm about to lose all of my armor and things, and
Yep.
that's really saddening.
Yeah.
Back away. Run away.
Well,
These
not
are
your shield.
like one of the only these are one of the only monsters in D&D that can like permanently affect you.
Oh, are they ogres, not rust? I think that's better.
I
Well,
don't
we're
remember.
gonna find out.
You don't know. It's Lucian's turn because
I
it's Lucian's turn.
will play as needed. I'm just excited.
I'm going to hit him with my shield. Oh wait. By Great Bertha, it's melting.
It's magical. He's fine.
He's fine.
He's gonna jump in the water and swim around and do fish things.
He's gonna walk to right about here, and he's been having good luck with his trident. He might still be having good luck with his trident. He still has good luck with his trident. He just hit.
Wow.
That is so funny. 5 points of piercing damage. That does seem to go through.
Nice.
It doesn't seem as though this thing is particularly acidic. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even polish his trident, if you know what I mean.
I don't get it.
In any case, we're gonna hit him with Beeple's elbow.
Huh.
Yeah. Leora, it is your turn. It's safe, probably. Or it's
So,
not.
Short rest do shit for me, so I'm basically worthless.
I mean, you got a crossbow?
Next level, you get your inspiration back on a short rest. Just gotta
Dude,
really
I
hold off on that.
Cannot wait.
Just gotta-
Which is like half of my abilities. We need to find more Irida monsters.
Okay.
Michael, I need more binaural monsters, please. Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him with my crossbow.
What?
There's more.
What? I just saw a red one.
Don't worry about it. Which one are you shooting?
Hey guys, remember how there were 4 elements?
No.
There might be 4 monsters in here.
Nope.
I'm gonna shoot this guy.
No, I'm praying to God that there might be a third at
Gotcha.
most. You already killed the big one.
Y'all paranoid.
Yeah, don't be paranoid.
Yeah, for
bro.
good reason.
Yeah, or 11.
So fucking with my
Yeah.
sand.
We fought a Tarask and a double god in one day.
I killed them both.
Yeah, Boots killed both of them.
Those were the days when I had second level spells only. Oh wait, that's me now.
Anything else?
I'm gonna save that bardic inspiration.
Good call.
All right. It's the Jellyman's turns. This is
Yay.
The giant bastards.
Holly jolly jelly man.
We have an attack on Lucian. It's a 19 to hit. He takes, and you're never going to believe this, 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
I don't believe it.
But he also takes 1 point of acid damage, so don't think he's getting off easy.
Acid.
Just damage. I don't think it's actually going to affect equipment.
Q.
Because I hope it doesn't.
That is a 16 to hit.
No.
Does nothing. It's Gwynion's turn.
How wise do you think slimes are? We're gonna find out. Because I'm just gonna, hopefully, if the score's bad enough, I'm gonna remove this slime from the combat.
Yes, please.
And it's 360 feet. I'll cast Aid Insinuation on the gelatinous cube. Make a wisdom save. What? What?
Either, I think it might have critted.
I rolled a natural 19, but they have a -2.
Well, that's still a pass.
I know. That's why I
That's-
laughed.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Move on.
Well,
Move
they're
on.
definitely not wise.
Ah,
I'm sorry.
casting.
Anything else
turn.
on your turn? Okay, Lambert.
Fucking slimes and jellies and shit. God damn it.
Just oozes.
Yeah, that's something I don't want to use a longsword on. After seeing what happened the last time I used a longsword on one, I'm just gonna reload the crossbow and fire it and pray.
This is why we need more cords.
Don't know. I think that might hit. Does it hit?
Which one are you hitting? Because it hits.
Oh, because it hits? Oh, well, yeah, I'm hitting this one that my good paladin friend's working
That
on with a
hits.
hammer.
We have to
Yeah,
roll
these-
so bad.
I will
These
fire.
guys do not dodge.
Give them.
Anything else?
New. Actually, that's all I got. I'm debating about just trying to firebolt again, but I know how well that works for me. But it's hard to miss these.
That's true. Liliana.
Just gonna fire off the 2 hand crossbows at the yellow one.
Okay. Both.
Oh,
Both.
sneak attack
Both
doesn't
or
proc
both?
twice per turn, but still, you know.
Oh, it's still
Actually,
20
that's
damage.
Yeah, still a lot of
Sure.
damage.
All right, 20 points of damage. Anything else from you?
It's 20.
7 plus 7 plus 6. Yeah, 20.
Oh, the second one doesn't get sneak attack?
No, you can
Nope.
only proc sneak attack once per turn.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Q.
Yeah, we're gonna hit the one to the south with a hammer.
Sounds reasonable. Yes, that hits like 3 times.
Nice. Oh, I suddenly don't feel so bad.
1, 2, 3, right?
Jesus.
I knew we were gonna do it, but pretty much.
Does it make like a really wet smack?
The wettest smack you've ever heard.
Moist.
And then I'm gonna follow up by pushing it away from me with a spiked shield.
You're gonna freaking try, brother.
Does he succeed is the question.
Go for it.
9.
I still haven't. The dice is still saying that's wow 4.
Aha!
I don't
Go
believe
away.
It. I don't believe it.
There's
Yes.
an 8 damage.
You've successfully shoved the slime thing away.
Like
With-
it tries to hop on your shield as you hit it. Parts of it jumps up and lands on your shield, and it just kind of crawls up there, and you just push it away and just deal the piercing damage on the side there.
I'm gonna take a couple steps over this way, and I'm done.
All right, it is big guy's turn.
Ah. Yeah, cross the bridge, but you won't.
And that was big guy's turn.
Ha!
God.
Yeah, they're not very fast.
Lucian, Trident. Haha! 10 points of damage. Just the piercingest damage he ever did. Dang, see. We're going to brace up as a bonus action because I don't want him to be
Be dead.
murdered.
Comes back. By the way, Lucian died.
Leora.
Crossbow to the blue man.
Lucian? That's your
Yes.
friend.
Aren't you also blue, Gwydion?
Blue eyes? Right in the face.
My eyes, just my eyes. And my veins.
My special eyes.
And your robes.
All right, sorry, that does hit.
That's it.
6 points of damage.
That's it.
Oh, all right. This guy is gonna slither his way a whole whopping 10 feet,
Bring it.
and it's gonna reach out the pseudopods. We're gonna have some pseudopods on Q and on Lucian. So on Q we have a 20 to hit.
No.
On Lucian we have a 15 to hit, which is also big nope.
Oh, wow.
Gwydion.
Maybe I should conserve my spell slots. I don't know. I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on the ochre to the south.
Classic.
What are the odds that I'll hit? I don't know, a billion?
Pretty close to a billion.
I mean that hits. Which one are you hitting? My bad.
The one to the bottom.
Yeah. Oh, it dead.
Oh,
Just a
Like it
Just
just
a-
like freezes solid and then just shattered.
shatter it. And Gwydion's just like, yes.
well, goddamn.
I'm gonna hide behind Leora. I want to actually hide. But you know.
All right.
But I cower.
All right, Lambert.
All right, let's move down here. And just for shits and giggles, and because I want this to hit something, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be the only good chance it's going to, let's take a firebolt at the dude northish. Sounds like a good idea.
Northish.
By God,
I mean, certainly does the trick.
I burned his britches. And I think I did more damage than I did with any of my crossbow shots.
Oh, you know, that's right.
Oh God, I think I did. Jesus Christ, that's so sad.
All right, anything else?
I knew. I got nothing. Nothing else.
All right. Liliana, again.
I see the blue one, right? From my angle?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, wait, how far away am I? Yeah, I'll shoot 2 crossbows.
Eh. 12.
All right. That'll do it. All right. Sorry. I'm getting distracted by looking at like 8 things at once. Did you attack both or just one?
I only see the one.
Just the blue one? Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I thought. I'm bad at remembering. I'm like, yeah, I'll remember to do that, and then I just forget when I'm doing halfway through. I mean, that's a lot of damage, and the guy is looking a little bit.
Easy.
Well, if he wasn't transparent, he would look bad, but he just kind of looks like the wall behind him. So,
And that's it.
Q.
Attack the ochre with
All
a
right.
hammer. Smack.
Yeah, it's
9.
yeah, that's like actually the amount of damage you needed. Just dissolves in the water and floats on.
Then I'm gonna move over to this guy and shield bash.
Okay.
Let's do this.
Okay.
I'm gonna push it 5 feet away.
I like to imagine it jiggling.
Yeah, pretty much. It
Do I
does
get to
take the
push it?
damage. Yeah.
Go away.
Go away. Be gone, thought!
And then I'm gonna move back
It
over here.
chooses not to listen to you. And then suddenly the top part grows
What?
and envelops
Oh.
the both of you.
Oh! Oh,
I
fuck!
thought I had enough distance. Okay.
Nope. First off, I need both of you to make dexterity saving throws.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy. Because we're
Is this
good
an
at
effect
those.
that only targets me?
And
No, it
this
also affects
No.
Lambert.
Yeah.
was the end
Shit.
Fine.
of Lambert the Clueless.
Fuck you.
Aha!
But not matter either way if it makes you feel any better.
6,
So-
7, 8?
Y'all's
We're in it.
engulfed. You guys both take 10 points of acid damage.
Ow.
No.
You cannot
Wow.
breathe. You are restrained, and you take damage at the end, or at the beginning of the cube's turns.
Gotta rescue these fellas.
I feel like we just got it swallowed by this big ass thing. We're just blinking at each other and slowly looking at everyone else.
Lucian is just kind of gonna look at this happening. Stab. I mean, he's not gonna. He can't dodge, basically. 7 points of damage. We're gonna hit him with a Beeple's elbow because he can.
Jesus.
And that's gonna be his turn. He hesitates to get a step away. So he's not going to. Leora, it's your turn. Oh. Interesting. All right, 9 points of damage.
How's the cube looking?
It looks a lot like Lambert and Q.
How squished does it look?
I mean, it looks like a big old cube of Jello. It doesn't really do that.
Are
It-
you
it-
guys
it-
okay?
It does not look. It is transparent. It does not look.
Lambert. Lambert, Lucian, are you two okay?
I just slowly raise a hand and give you the finger.
I'm getting flashbacks to
And I'm just glaring at you when I do it.
Close your eyes, this stings the more.
Anything else on your turn?
Nah.
All right, Gwydion.
Let's
Our
turn this
brain
thing into
captain.
an ice cube. Can I have advantage, please? Just kidding.
There's
a good
nothing
one.
good that sounds like it'll come from this.
Prepare to
close.
die.
I liked your ice cube joke.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I would like to not be frozen inside the gelatinous cube, please.
Did I kill it?
I like a lot of things. You did not kill it. Why?
Why not?
Come on. Anything else?
I moved to the corner of the room.
Probably a good
Oh.
idea, Lambert.
Gwydion thinks to himself, "Oh, this is classic dungeon crawling."
Hate you all.
Do
How
you
do
know
I?
what killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
How the hell do I remove myself from
Chill.
cube?
You can use your action to try to escape. It is a strength check.
Okay, it's a check, not a save or anything. Okay. Well, I got 18 strength, so in theory.
Odds are in your. You just pass.
Oh, cool.
You enter a space 5 feet away from the cube. So here you are.
Bitchin'. I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
And I'm pissed because this thing just tried to eat me. I'm gonna hack at it. Fuck it. I don't give a
Try.
shit anymore.
It succeeded. You just came out. I mean, that hits. Wow, it hits.
I'm pissed.
Damage.
That number.
You come out, still covered in the jello. You stand up, you draw your sword, and you just go to town on this thing, leaving streaks of just burned jello everywhere until it just dissipates and floats, and you just kind of sinks into the river behind.
I just did the most Witcher thing ever. I just got eaten by a monster, got out, and immediately killed it right after I got out.
That is really good.
That's beautiful. I love it. Fuck gelatinous cubes.
All right. Well, you guys have acquired one wheel. And we'll pick up next week with the continuation of this dungeon.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Hey guys, I found the wheel.
Oh, you don't say.
We sure
Just he's
did.
like spitting out like bits of gelatin.
You know, I was actually slightly worried it was gonna turn into more, but frankly, I was pissed. I said, "Fuck it."
What does that taste like?
It tastes like burning.
Pure ethanol.
What's... I know what
Have
burning
you ever
is.
tried to do etching in armor?
No.
It tastes like that.
It tastes like that.
Actually, I got a better one. Have you ever thrown up in your mouth?
I am a lady. How could you ask a question?
Because that
It
would be
tastes
your
like
answer.
someone else threw up in your mouth.
Actually, that's pretty. That's pretty accurate. It's unpleasant.
I
It
don't
tastes
like-
awful, and it burns.
Leora vomits a little bit.
Yeah, it tastes like that right there.
There you go. Yeah, yeah.
I love how we just
Hey.
torture Leora.
She's
That's
going to
the
the corner. She's going to the corner to take care of things.
Oh man.
Classic.
Look,
I'm
the
glad-
Laura.
so
How
the
you like-
content-
How do you like the dungeon so far?
It's good.
Oh man, I don't know what to do about this whole race war thing.
Oh, I have an
It's-
answer.
This is the first big, like, major dungeon that I have used my new my new dungeon design philosophy for.
Race wars?
It's big.
I've always wanted to go to a volcano during a seafaring adventure.
Right?
Well, here we are. You're basically inside of a volcano right now.
I mean, when we started this
It's
thing, you
horrible.
asked for like feedback of like, oh, where do you guys want to do? And I was like, I want a volcano.
Well, brother,
There'd be
Found it.
volcanoes.
you found a volcano.
I don't remember
This
if
is
I
your
did
second
anything.
volcano, technically, but
I
you should
know.
go to the other one.
Yeah, we didn't do anything.
It's big volcano time.
We got volcanoes. We got
Like it.
volcanoes and volcanoes.
I got
really want
volcanoes
to
and
flag
elder
that.
gods.
How do I get an Elder God slag pet? Do I have
Well,
to like, buy
you-
DLC or something?
Yeah, you have to pay me $60.
You have to get that horse armor DLC.
Well, that was fun. I like level 4. Level 4 brought a lot to Aotearoa.
Yeah.
I didn't have to make a concentration check once. I don't think I've been concentrating on anything yet.
I am loving Lucky.
Yeah, you will
I
too
like the
until you're out.
crossbow thing.
Lucky is such bullshit.
Oh,
Dennis,
I-
think of ideas about what you want in a crossbow. We're gonna make something epic.
Oh God.
All right.
Someone made a green text.
It's the green text.
I got excited.
Just addressing.
All right, I'm gonna get going.
What
It
was
was
that
fun.
for?
It was fun.
Yeah, no, that's
Uh,
true.
I literally asked that, and the last thing, nobody ever responded.
I responded.
You can look at the top of the chat. You'll know what it is.
Good
What's
God.
going on?
I don't know. I'm leaving. Y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all next week.
I feel like you do
See ya.
doing things.
Sweet Christ, the guys I play with. Anyway, guys, that's it for this session. As usual, I hope you all enjoyed. If y'all did enjoy, great way of showing that support, as always, by liking the video, subscribe to the channel, and, sharing with your friends. And if this is actually kind of like your thing, you're interested in seeing more, I got a whole playlist full of Dungeons & Dragons stuff, both homebrew modules, with these guys in particular, and legit modules from Wizards of the Coast, like Curse of Strahd, Waterdeep Dragon Heist. Currently going through Waterdeep Dungeon of the Mad Mage. That's a fun one. Oh dear sweet lord. Or hell, just tuning in next week, where we'll have another two-parter, Session 12. That all said, I digress. Once again, thank you all for watching, and as usual, cheers to those that love us, the losers that lost us, and as always, the lucky sons of bitches that get to meet us. And we'll catch you all in the next video.